Oh, chat. One playoff win in the books. We milked it for all it was worth. And now we set our sights on the next one. Danny, yes, every team from the AFC West made the playoffs. Every single one. So again, the Dolphins will play the lowest seed left. So we don't yet know who will play. But we are off to the second round. Like I mentioned, we didn't look at the end of season stats. I did forget to do that. We would have seen Boss's final stat line in the pregame there. Pretty decent numbers. Like, he's not insane, but he is a solid quarterback. And a 105 rating is nothing to scoff at. Avery Dean had over 800 yards. And again, Gary Boss has some mobility. Running that Ravens playbook, he ran the ball a lot. Which I'm okay with. 9 touchdowns as well for Stephen Morgan, the veteran. The receiving game. Not bad. 5 touchdowns for those two. Only 1 for Melvin Norton. But 8 for Charlie Hearns. Not bad. Crompton had 1 too. On the O-line. Well, on Boston, double digits. Nobody else was that bad, though. I mean, look at Morgan and Cooks. Jesus. Cooks is listed as an award winner, for God's sakes. Defensively, we did have 2 guys up over 100 tackles. A career high in sacks for 33-year-old Matt Short. He never had more than 9.5 previously. He was our initial captain, our first X Factor, and Matt Short went off this season. He's an old man, he's mad as hell, and he's not going to take it anymore. Scott Carroll's like a 71 overall, and he still had 7.5 sacks. Only 2 interceptions, though, all season long. Malachi went 16 of 17 with a long of 58 in the regular season. And again, our punter averaged about 54 yards a punt. Not bad at all. We are off to the second round, the Divisional. And we will be taking on whom? The Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans. Denver, Miami, Tennessee, and Salt Lake City. Chewy, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. You got Atlanta, Seattle on the other side, Washington, and Nolans on the NFC side of things. Cardinals losing to the Saints in the playoffs. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. But we are off to the second round. Let's get this practice in there, of course. Get some upgrades if we can. Just got out of a pretty toxic Madden stream and joined another one. Matt Short for Hall of Fame. I mean, man, you never know. Again, we're playing with house money. To have made it this far, we're playing with house money. I'm just happy that we made it. And then won a game. I literally cannot ask for anything more. The season went so much better than I ever would have expected. Just to see guys like Cornell Allen that have been here for 13 freaking years finally get a playoff game and get a win at home, no less. If we get any more than that, cool. But I can't even ask for it. Didn't Madden used to show players making it into the Hall of Fame? Yes, and they still do, but it's very lazy and simplistic. Like, all it does is show up in the news feed. The most useless fucking tab in a franchise mode. Let's take a look at the Titans. As much as I would love to enjoy this win for a lot longer, there's business to attend to. Tennessee with a 98 overall X Factor quarterback, Rashawn Milner. Do we even need to look at the rest of the team? At running back, 85 overall, Jeremy Jones. What type of numbers did the quarterback put up? Good question. Look at his career tab, 8-year pro. And again, I'm pretty sure he went first overall, meaning Tennessee won the Lumberjack lottery to get this guy. He is typically pretty damn good. Coming off of a 118 passer rating against the Chiefs. Yep, first overall pick. That very well could have been our pick. Pro Bowler, was the 2028 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah, he's pretty good pocket passer, too, even though he had some mobility. They got a 73 fullback. Wideouts. 90 overall X Factor, George Cruz. 83 overall superstar, George Penn. 82, JT McDonald. And a 21-year-old 79 overall option, Taylor McLean. Tight end, X Factor, Terrell Pierce. And a dude, oh my god, that tight end depth is insane. The O-line, 77 overall, Jason McDougald. 79 overall, Ronald Gore. Cruz was hurt, was he? Oh shit, you're right. We'll have to see for how long. I'm sure he'll be out of the game, though. That's huge. Good eye. Isaac Bench at a 72. Dwayne Anderson at a 79. And an 88 overall superstar right tackle, Ben Barnett. So the O-line's not insane. It's not bad, though. D-line, Marion Tolliver. Superstar Johnny McGowan. Defensive tackles, a couple of 77s. Linebacker, 80 overall, Damian Allen. 84 X Factor, Christian Highsmith. Rowan, it's already gone. You missed your window. You missed your window. In fairness, only 2 people bet on it. So you know what? Here, we'll delete it and return the points and give more people an opportunity. Why not? Why not? I think some people missed it. Oh, good. And on the right outside, they have another X Factor linebacker in Mike Bonds. Corners, X Factor, Eric Owens. Superstar, Chuck Donaldson. Oh my friggin' god, that corner depth. At safety, 88, Nigel McKinley. And 83, Patrick McCutcheon. Look at their depth in the secondary. Jesus. They do only have a 75 overall kicker. That's mostly due to awareness, which is terrible. And an 85 punter. Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. Barzy, what's going on, man? We're doing well. Well, we probably should have lost to the Raiders. We probably will lose here. The defensive tackle's not hurt. DVD will not be back unless we make the conference championship. Duly noted, but at least our defensive tackle's there. Round number 2. The divisional playoff against Tennessee. Well, we know Cruz is out of the game. He'd be listed there, too. He's at least hurt for this game. What was the score for round 1? 13-12. We got to wear the brown pants, man. The brown pants are the magic. The color rush is certainly interesting. You have an all-white alternate? Please? Please have an all-white alternate? No? Well, let's put you in your current away. I didn't realize Tennessee had the... Hello? I was going to say, Jesus, do you have different pants? There you go. Here we go. It's been a marvelous run. We started the season 0-3. 1-4 in total. We shouldn't even be here, but we are. Let's enjoy it for as long as we can. Boss v. Milner. Oh, man.
Wasatch Mountains overlooking us. EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the capital city of Utah, Salt Lake City. Coming up, Divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans.
The barrel-chested badass himself, Gary Boss, leads the way.
And Charles, you look at this Salt Lake City ball club.
The biggest game in the history of this franchise, because it's the furthest we've ever made it. 7-game win streak. Oh, we're Super Bowl frontrunners, aren't we? You sure about that, Chief? I'm going to return the opening kick, and then we'll get into semi. We're going to take it. Yeah, we got to the 26. Come on, Gary. It's your time. It's your time. He had 92 yards last week, but that's okay. It's your time. As we do, we will sim to halftime. We pretty much leave it in the hands of the AI around here. First quarter, 3-0 Tennessee. Through the second, 10-0, 10-7. Okay. Is anyone left in the league? Yes, but they're all very old. Who was that touchdown? The rookie tight end, Cameron Crompton, 3 yards. Not bad. We start the second half. Titans ball. And they score. Quickly at that. 17-7. We're forced to punt. Tennessee forced to punt as well. The offense. We did score. I just missed it. But we're going to be back within 3. Point after's good. Was a 25-yard touchdown pass to the rookie Crompton. What a game he's having. Titans ball, now up by 3. Defense is struggling a little bit as we hit the end of the third. A 3-point Titans lead. Heading into the fourth quarter.
Back live here now in Salt Lake City. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the...
We need a big stop here. That's not a good start. That was a good RPO. I like that I have them in the Houston... the Houston pants, because I'm like, we want all white. 3rd and 3, not bad. Dual Gerard on the tackle. Big opportunity here. We know their kicker has a big leg, but his accuracy was a bit iffy. Milner to his left, caught. First down. Damn. All right. Well, the goal now is to hold them to a field goal. Hand off, running back. Pickup of 10.
50 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Not a great spot to be in. Fake the jet sweep, running back, finds space again. And it'll be 2nd and inches. Need another red zone stop here from this defense.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they don't even need...
It was Osgood that jumped.
And typically when we see this jumping, is it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got him on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of...
It's 1st and goal from the 8. Empty backfield. for Tennessee.
Looking to throw.
Milner, end zone, touchdown.
In the end zone, touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water.
Not good, man. Not good.
This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this.
Oh, boy. That's not good. I mean, that penalty didn't help us at all, obviously. Morgan's going to return it.
And able to get this out to the
Gets to the 25. Gary Boss put together a hell of a drive against Vegas. Need you to do it again here. Empty backfield on first down as well. No, never mind. There's a man to his left. He is going to throw. Out to the right, it's caught. Only a pickup of 2.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Need something. We do have time, but we need points on this drive. Boss looking to throw again. Goes out to the left. Same man. Gains 5. Boss is 15 of 16, for God's sakes. 3rd and 3, though. Come on. Hand off to the running back. Avery Dean. Picked the wrong gap. It's going to have to be a punt. The ball's at our 33.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because
I think he thought 70 was able to set the edge, but he didn't.
I always say for a defensive coach, when I click off this
We go 3 and out.
I see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Good punt. Knocks him to the 24.
4-5 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense set to go again. And now
how much clock will they be able to chew up here?
by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
Milner over the middle.
Complete to Pierce.
And into open space and into Jack's territory.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
It's not looking good, everybody. It's not looking good.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for
Unless you're a fan of what I do on NBA, in which case we might be getting to that sooner rather than later.
on the counter. Here's
Hand off to the running back. Another big gain. Our defense looks gassed.
9 on first down. If you can keep getting gains like that,
Big plays aplenty for Tennessee right now.
About it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Not looking good. Quick throw. That one's caught as well.
And able to break
Just shy of the first down.
brought down, but a nice little gain.
2nd and inches from the 11.
In a few inches.
Their quarterback is in the zone.
Back to throw.
Milner hit as he throws.
There, incomplete.
It'll be an incomplete pass.
Downfield, he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big
3rd and inches, empty backfield. Bold strategy, Cotton.
arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back.
Over the middle, it's caught. First down.
Teams are going to be set up with a
And up to the 5.
the conversion there on 3rd and inches. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Tennessee just looks too good, man.
I think he's going to get the ball. He has a
They look too good.
his way open and complete
Milner, end zone, touchdown, Titans.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that.
Whoever's calling our plays defensively should be fired.
In this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed
That's my takeaway from this.
right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary.
It was close until it wasn't. 31-14. It was 17-14 not all that long ago. Needs to be a touchdown on this drive from Gary Boss, or this game is over.
Hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the score.
It needs to be relatively quick.
They'll come out throwing here to start.
Boss heaves to the left.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Second incompletion of the game for Gary.
Effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Gary out to the left, intercepted. Pick 6 for Tennessee.
It's a touchdown.
And the Mormon magic has run out.
And that pick six,
The Titans are going to win.
turnover forced by the defense in this ball game, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches say,
We have fallen apart
"Can you do more with it?" Turn it
in the
into-
fourth quarter here.
Did exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
We did still make the playoffs, which I never thought we were going to do.
Navigating his way into the end
We won a playoff game, which I definitely didn't think
following that pick six.
we were going to do.
Kick is away.
But we're not going to go any further than that.
Not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
We'll see it through.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last
We won a division title as well. It's true.
breaker is
Best season in franchise history,
deficit in the fourth quarter.
which isn't saying much.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
But at least our veteran players don't have to feel like they wasted their entire careers here. Just most of them.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one complete.
Big catch there.
And able to get to the
Richard Simpson.
5 before he's brought down. They'll look to throw now.
5 minutes to go.
Over the middle, it's complete.
Yeah, underneath the Crompton.
A solid gain of 9.
Wonder how many may retire. We are at the point where players could retire. That's just a fact.
Here's 2nd down and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw.
First down, it's Crompton one more time.
Back-to-back receptions for him. And it's
Again, he won't win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but he had a very, very good season. Those 5 games out injured really hurt his chances at that particular award.
throwing right, and that's complete.
Flag on the play here.
Down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
Roughing the passer.
Did they rough the quarterback?
Boys are putting together a pretty good drive here, but
So now a fresh set
it is too little too late.
after roughing the passer.
It would take a reverse, a counter pick 6 essentially to make this happen, an onside kick.
It's Dean.
Avery Dean can't find a lane.
This one. Losing yardage back
I don't know why we went to the run, given the time and the fact that Boss was actually doing really damn well.
They'll keep
Why are we running the ball so much? I guess that's why. Good run for Avery.
work this one down.
Gets it to the 5, but it is wasting time.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's the 7th.
Touchdown or bust.
This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw.
Touchdown, Jacks.
5-yard touchdown.
Not as early as we would have preferred. The veteran, Melvin Norton.
Wild card round game last week. You and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot again.
It is likely too little too late.
Keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it's the week off.
The Jacks going for 2 here.
They've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's
Change at the line.
earn the open week, but But you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
It seems like they've been running uphill all game. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will not make it to the goal.
And the lead stays at 18.
And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. So still lots of work.
Here comes the onside kick attempt.
And the Titans.
Covered by the Titans.
Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football.
I said, we'll see it through. At least the boy... Man, Tim was pissed. At least we'll see it through until the bitter end. But we did put up a fight. At the very least. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning.
That number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
Put up a fight at least.
time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down, another shot.
Running back gets the first down.
Down at the 20.
Yeah, we fell apart in this fourth quarter, didn't we?
First down.
Titans just kicked the ever-loving hell out of us. We just didn't have a response.
Is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powerful.
No timeout from us, but an injury timeout for Tennessee.
That run, an injury here.
Yeah, no timeout from our coach. I mean, it would make you at least think that he's waved the white flag on this game.
And we will step aside.
Option run with the quarterback, flag.
And he'll be brought
I'd imagine it's a hold.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Legal block in the back.
So they accept the
Second and 13.
offense backwards a bit.
They are in field goal range, though, so it's going to be about 41-20 bare minimum.
And he'll take this inside the 30.
Yeah, we're still not calling timeouts. Our coach isn't.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Our coach isn't gonna delay the inevitable here. Tim knows it's over. The Tennessee Titans end the 7-game winning streak of the Salt Lake City Lumberjacks.
22.
And the Jacks' miracle run has ended
Well, they could just
in the divisional round against Tennessee.
unit on 4th down. He connected on a
Oh my God, and they kicked the field goal just to be disrespectful.
The kick is good. So you
41 points for the Titans at the very end. Great sportsmanship, homie. That's going to come back to cost you. You did all right, Tim.
this game was
You did all right.
so much build up looking to
41-20, the final score,
get the others.
as Tennessee moves on, and the
Because there's so much hard work.
miracle run for the Lumberjacks comes to an end.
Playing the big game itself. Well,
Damn.
let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out.
Yeah, they
Continue to play.
took over in that fourth. 24-6. In the fourth quarter alone. That will certainly do it. Gary went 21 of 24 through the pick 6, which hurt his rating quite a bit. He had a great game before that pick 6. Running game wasn't too hot. 2 touchdowns for the rookie Crompton. Only 1 sack allowed. But seeing 3 defenders with 9 tackles. Only 1 sack. No picks. No field goal attempts for our kicker either. It just wasn't meant to be. And the Titans get the win. Ending our best season to date. And what has a legitimate chance of being the best season that we'll ever have here in Utah. But the alternative was never making the playoffs at all, which would have been a disaster. Josh McDaniels fired as the head coach of the Bears. Nick Sirianni out in Tampa. I do at least want to see who wins the Super Bowl. Even though it will not be us. Slaps. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You caught me at my most depressed after a playoff loss, but what are you going to do? We do have a couple of contracts that we can hopefully sort out as well this offseason. Super Bowl 71, Broncos and Seahawks. The 2-6 seeds meet again. It'll be Broncos and Seahawks. Fair enough. It was the year of the underdog. Unfortunately, us as a 2 seed, we weren't quite labeled as underdogs, even though we very much were. Let's find out who wins it. Super Bowl 71. First and foremost, the yearly awards. Washington's quarterback, Carlos Ramirez, won MVP. There was not a nope, one human left, Trevor Lawrence, who finished 10th. Coach of the year, Arthur Smith in Atlanta. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Jose Wiggins. Defensive Player of the Year, Matty Short. Send that guy to the Hall of Fame. Offensive Rookie of the Year was Jermichael Roberts in Denver. Crompton finished 8th. Again, he would have been higher if he didn't miss 5 games due to injury. Defensive Rookie of the Year, the Raiders' Jeremy Dawkins, with our Juan Stapleton finishing 7th and Brandon Dotson finishing 10th. His boss was top 10 for quarterbacks, finishing 9th, I should say. Yeah. First number retirement in Jack's history. Oh, for sure. For short, I should say. The winner of Super Bowl 71. The Seattle Seahawks. With MVP Bryce Young. The Seahawks win their 2nd Super Bowl in franchise history. Just not the team that Denver wants to meet in football's biggest game. The retirements as well. Obviously, a lot of generated players are now retiring. Matt Ariza's gone. Lamar Jackson retires in New Orleans. J.K. Scott's gone. Ryan Wright. A.J. Cole. Bijan Robinson's gone. Tyler Bass. Micah Parsons. Finally gone. Brock Purdy, C.J. Stroud, both retire in Kansas City. Darnell Van Dyke, who missed the playoffs. Tight end Tevin Glover, and X Factor safety, whose contract was up, Tremaine Avery. Abdul Gerard, another X Factor defender. We lose DVD, Tevin Glover, Tremaine Avery, and Abdul Gerard to retirement. All 4 of them spent their entire careers here, including the 13 years of service from Avery and Gerard. Damn, man. Ekwonu retires. On the free agent list, Tommy Townsend, Chad Ryland, George Pickens, Jalen Hurts. Ends his career as a free agent. Nick Bolton. Christian Gonzalez. I mean, yeah, we're at the point where this year's IRL rookies have retired or continue to retire. But, yeah, we see some pretty crazy retirements. I don't think you can check the player card anymore once someone retires. No, you can't. So there's nothing I can do in terms of checking the players that retired. I didn't expect those guys to retire. We will be able to check, and we can check right now, the career numbers of those who are left. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't do anything else. Gary Boss, man, a career rating of a 95.3. Not bad for someone who started off like low 60s, high 50s even. Stephen Morgan, over 6,800 yards, 59 touchdowns. Melvin Norton, Over 10,000 yards, 65 TDs. Cam Betts in there too. Harold Spain right now leading the way. Look at that, though. Only 32 sacks allowed, 141 games for Brandon Morgan. That's not bad. Defensively, over 1,300 tackles for Josh Benson. Jesus. 73.5 career sacks for Matt Short. Scott's got 61. Carroll's got 57. 22 career picks for Cornell Allen. And our kicker so far, 76% in his career with 106 successful tries. And our punter has almost 15,000 yards. Jesus. Oh, Caleb. But yeah, it's a shame we won't be able to see the other numbers there. But it is what it is. But a really promising season. We do lose some players to retirement. Again, though, a lot of those guys, as we don't lose any coaches, at least yet, a lot of those guys that retired were the ones that were obviously really falling off. In the case of Tremaine Avery, his contract was up. It would have made all the sense in the world to let go of him. I do want to go through the re-sign phase really quickly here, too. Maybe we'll just get a setup to free agency and have that kick off tomorrow before we switch over to basketball here. We should have more money now, and we do. It is typically I realized it was a smart move. Honestly, remember when we cut a bunch of people, we could have waited until here and then kept some of them, but let's be honest, most of them would have had to have gone anyway. We'll try to keep Emmanuel Watkins, even though he sucks. He's back. Ty Nixon willing to come back as well. And then the normal devs I'm not too worried about. Stephen Morgan, I honestly want to keep you. He's in the mentor role. So he'll get that extra training XP to the other running backs. And Scott Carroll, you are an old fucking man. But you are the man. We're bringing you back. We'll drop these other guys who are normal dev. I'm not too worried about them. We'll try to find other people elsewhere. Yeah, I do plan on checking career stats at the very end of this. I wouldn't say we're done yet, though. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Really quickly, let's just go through this. We'll sim through the re-sign phase, see who wins our draft picks, and then we'll switch over to basketball by, I want to say the top of the hour, but the bottom of the hour. So, let's go through this really quickly. Process our loss a little bit more. And kind of get an idea of what this team's going to look like. You know, maybe we had somebody further breakout. I'm sure a lot of our veterans have only further regressed, which isn't great. It'll be team number 23, by the way, that wins the Lumberjack Lottery. We will still check free agency, even though, again, it's all generated dudes at this point. We're in the 2036 offseason, for God's sakes. There's practically nobody left. Except for Trevor Lawrence, who was on his way to the Raiders, age 37. Couple of X-Factor players on the move. Bryant, Brandon Fisher. There's no other real dudes, man. Oh, Anthony Richardson, but he's still a free agent. Zach Norris. Our old friend Raphael Wilcox trying to hang on to a professional career. Good for him. Lawrence would good silver and black, wouldn't he? Wouldn't he? All right, so again, team number 23 won the Lumberjack Lottery, where we trade away our picks to a random team, because in this challenge, we're not allowed to make draft picks. Pick number 26, by the way. So the worst season ever to win this award. It's 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. The Raiders. Well, congrats to the Raiders. It was the worst time to win this particular award, but you did still win it. And as a result, we'll get all of our draft picks. Whoops. No, I did want to go to Trade Finder. It's so weird, the idea of like, oh, go to Trade Finder, even though it's like, oh, well, technically I don't want you to find me a trade. I know what I want to do. There we go. Raiders have our picks for this year. And we will skip through. Like I said, that will probably end up being the highlight of this entire franchise mode. As sad as that is, a second round playoff appearance. But there is something about this team where it does feel like we got rewarded for not giving up. But it's tough to imagine us being better next year, although you never know. You never know. Let's see, highest rated player in the draft was the 79, second overall pick, wide receiver Darrell Hebert, on his way to the Niners. Quality looked decent. I mean, Jesus Christ, the Raiders got a third round center who was the second highest rated player of the draft. Look at that, by the way. Only one player in the top 7, 2 players in the top 7, excuse me, because the top pick, were from the first round. Second and third round cleaned up, man. That could be good news for us when we look at UDFAs and get ready to recruit. But we will do that tomorrow. I'm not even gonna look. Oh good, our defense is showing up as a 72. That's not good.